Good morning. It's Thursday. I'm super excited. So I did get a chance to edit the video, so that means I will be up one tomorrow. I was going to put it up Saturday, but I decided to put it up tomorrow, just because I know if I try to put it up Saturday, I won't actually get done. Because I always tend to not try and go on my computer on the weekends. The most electronic use that I do on the weekends is my phone and my iPad. So I try to not go on my computer too much unless I absolutely need to, which is why the hard drive that I bought, I still have yet to open it and set it up. So, yeah. I just made it more crooked. So today I'm wearing a dress. Of course, it's super foggy outside. I was super freezing. Can't think of anything else. Yesterday, Erica, my coworker, went home because she wasn't feeling well. So I was by myself as in a Bolt assistant by myself. The IT guy was there, and then he told us he's not going to be in the office until next week, the rest of the week, and he left at 4 yesterday. So from 4 until I left, I was alone in that closet. I was like, this is boring. I was like, it wasn't super boring because I do watch. I won't say weird. It's weird that I still watch it, but I mean, I'm invested in these people. Oh man, I've never seen it this foggy. I can barely see I can't even see the light. I can't even see the light that's up here that I turn at. This is crazy. Now I see it. Today I did a hairstyle from Hey Kaylee. If you don't know who she is a beauty guru, I would call her, but she is also Casey Oliveer's wife, who's also Shay Carl's brother. So I did this hairstyle today because the hairstyle I was gonna do, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. So I'm really excited to get my hair done this weekend. Oh, update. So I'm pretty positive I have Monday off. The person who approves it came in and asking, me and Erica, if we knew that we weren't gonna be in the blah blah. I was like, yeah, we figured it out and everything, blah blah blah. So I don't know if that means it got approved. I've been talking to Erica today. I'm like, with her asking us about each other's things, does that mean it's approved? Or do I have to wait to find out if it's approved? Get an email from her or her tell me it's approved. She's probably like, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. But okay. And then I believe it's approved. So I text Adam, me and Ryan's friend Dre, and our friend Logan, who is big from BLT. Logan just texted me back yesterday, and he says it's cool that we crashed at his place, and also we're gonna do the podcast with Adam, maybe Adam's roommate, which I'm super excited about. I've been wanting to get Adam onto the podcast for a while now, so I cannot wait for all the BLT people to know who the fuck Adam is, and all of you guys to know who Adam is. Adam is my favorite person alive. Not really, Ryan is, but Adam's a pretty close second. I will say, yesterday Ryan did bring up how's the apartment hunt going and blah 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 and everything. So I'm like, oh yay. So I think when I get paid and I'm done paying my bills, if I know for sure, because I know if I put my mom as a co-signer, I know I'll get approved, and that's why I'm not using her for every single one that I apply to. So I'm gonna wait until I get my next paycheck, and then I'll put her on as a co-signer, whichever applications whatever what's it called? Whatever deposit it is, if I can afford it, then I'll put her as a cosigner. Because it's like, I can't have her be a cosigner for all of these places, because then I'm going to have to choose one and be like, fuck. And it's going to be the cheapest one that I can afford. So I'd rather do it on ones that I know for sure I can afford the at least down payment and stuff. So other than that was fun to talk about again yesterday. I don't know. I just feel weird because I feel it's such a conflicting thing, because he like tells me that and it makes me feel like I not wanted there, or like there's a problem that he's just not telling me about. And like, I know, because we've talked about this before, I don't know if I talked about it here, but he was just like, he's like, I don't mind you being here, but I feel bad for like my mom and Randy and blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, I understand. So I feel like that's gonna be his answer again if I'm just like, why? I feel like you don't want me here. Like, if you don't, it's like, I just want to be like, if you don't want me here, then I'll go back to my mom's house. But I don't want to say that because I'm scared of what the answer will be. He's like, yeah, I think you should maybe just go back to your mom's house for a little bit, because I will be miserable there. I know I will. And it's not, which is weird to say, but my mom is just a very strong personality to deal with, and it's just a lot. Like, I don't want to come home after 12 hours of, like, not being there, and just actually 18 hours of not being there and dealing with my mother. Or, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't want to have to deal with it, I guess. It's just, my mom makes me still feel like I'm a teenager and just and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and everything. Which, I mean, for the most part, no, I do not know what the fuck I'm doing. But I am an adult, and I do have a full-time job, and I'm trying to live my life, and if I make a couple of mistakes, I mean, they're my mistakes. My mom just has a way of making me feel worse about those mistakes, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I love my mom to death. Like, she's my mother, she gave fucking birth to me. I would not be here if it wasn't for her. But man, my mother can drive me crazy, and if she ever saw this, she knows that she is a handful, and I love her dearly, but she is a handful to deal as a mother, and it's just hard, because I know I have a problem with communicating. I am very bad at having tough conversations, no matter who it's with. If it's with one of my best friends, I have a hard time telling them I have an issue with them. Which is weird. Well, it's not weird. I could talk about it in a video and send it to someone and they feel perfectly fine. I think just being in someone's, like, being personally, like, physically in someone's space, trying to have a conversation and tell someone your issues, like, if you can do that, I praise you. Because I can't do that to save my fucking life. I don't know if it's I hate confrontation, I just don't like seeing people's faces, I don't know what it is. Obviously it has to be something within my childhood. I just have a fear of having a serious conversation with anyone. And it's really bad for, like, the current relationship that I'm in, because sometimes me and Ryan, we do have a little fights here and there, and it's hard. It's hard to, like, say what's on my mind, because I don't know. Like, I can, okay. So if me and Ryan are having a heated discussion, heated discussion, because normally our fights aren't really fights or arguments, they're more like disagreements and, like, heated discussions, really, that involve us, that involve the relationship. And so when we're having that kind of conversation, it'll go silent, and I'm scared to break that silence. in my head, I'd be like, I can say this, I should say this, I should just say this, it's in my mind, let me just say it. But my mouth won't move. I have a very, very bad problem. I can't break silence. I don't know what it is about me. I hate breaking silence. I hate being the first one to say something. Even if a conversation was going on for a while and then it stopped, I can't start the conversation back up. I don't know what it is about me. I'm just very, my mouth doesn't want, I don't know if it's my mouth or my mind, I don't know, back of my head, but I have a very, very bad issue with not saying exactly what's on my mind when it pops up. Like, if like you did that game with me where it was like, oh, say the first thing that comes to your mind. I never say the fucking first thing that comes to my mind. I always say like the second or third thing. Well, that's kind of different. It's just my mind, like I think of something, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say it, and then I never say it. It's just very weird. I don't know what it is. And I wish there was a way for me to work on it, but I mean, I don't know anyway. So if you guys have any like tips on how I can work on, I don't even know what to fucking call it, work on my conversations and like mental, not state, but mental mind, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Just like any tips to help me get over my fear of breaking silence or saying what's on my mind, which is weird because in certain situations I will say what's on my mind, but in situations like with Ryan or my mom or like anyone close to me, I have a very hard time. And it might be because I just don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't fucking know. Let me know what you think it is. Let's talk about my problems that I have, that I am very aware I have and I need to fix, just don't know how to do it. So that's gonna be the video today. I got real deep with myself. So Relic decided to let me know. I haven't done a comment thingy in a while. Put down in the comments if you know you have an issue, or like if you know you have something that you need to work on, but you don't know how to work on it. Let me know down in the comments down below. Even though no one probably will watch this, but it's fine. So I'm really excited. I can't wait for tomorrow. Because it's Friday. So, yeah. Yesterday was difficult. I was so fucking tired. But I edited another video, so that's all that matters. BLT gonna be out later on. So look out for that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.